Hello friends, my name is the real Emile, and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 7, and welcome to a very quick video where I just wanted to show you what happens when you do complete the Forza Drivers' Cup. So of course that is the career mode of this game. You progress through it, do certain championships, you win the cup, that's all good. So what happens afterwards? Well, if we go into here, basically you have all the cups now, and it basically tells you to go ahead and complete all the championships, or basically complete all the championships within the sector. When you do that, you get awarded a different FE to when you previously completed the championship. So if you was working towards the championship the first time round, you was given a certain FE. But now if you complete the championship, you get a more exclusive FE. So for example, if I complete the Seekers Championship fully, go through every single one of these, I will end up getting the Ford Focus FE. If I do that, get the Maserati, F-Type, Shelby GT500, the Camaro, and finally the NSX. So that's all nice. Another thing worth noting is there's actually more showcase events unlocked, which does mean you actually get access to more cars. So we're sort of wondering where certain cars were and why they were locked. So yeah, for example, you get a showcase event. Usually it's just these three showcase events, but now you get access to the Vulcan, access to the Civic if you're doing endurance. Most of these are endurance races, which is a bit sad because I don't really like endurance racing, but oh well. You got the Ford GT, the 2005, and the new Ford Raptor, which was a very curious one. Me and Angel were trying to wonder why that car's missing, but we figured it out. You get the Mazda Lola, and there is the Ford Racing GT Le Mans car, which someone I remember was very concerned about, so there you go, that's there. Porsche, the 919, the new one, and the Ferrari FXX K. Going over here, it's just the Lamborghini Veneno. That's the only new one there, but that makes me happy because I do like the Veneno quite a lot. And finally over here, possibly the greatest car in my opinion, the final one is the Ferrari F40 Comp Car. So there you go, that's how you unlock those. We're still, unfortunately, while we do know this and we do know where some of the FEs come from, I'm assuming you might even get one like massive FE to say like congratulations for beating the game. We're still a bit confused as to some of these other cars, like the 2012 Aventador, the Ferrari F12, stuff like that. We're not really too sure on where those cars are when they're coming in, if they're going to be a specialty dealer, or if they're unfortunately going to be in the crates. I hope they're not crate cars, but we don't know yet. And I don't think anyone's ever found a car in a crate yet that actually isn't in the storefront, so yeah. So that clears up some confusion on some stuff, but of course, we're still looking into it. As soon as I know more on how to get certain cars, I will let you know. Also, the specialty dealer is another place where you can go get cars as well, where you can basically buy rare cars. It doesn't look like cars like the Aventador would show up in here though, because this looks like to be all exclusive-ish cars, like the Falcon. You know, there's a special edition MX-5, special edition GTR. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they are going to be in there. I kind of like the idea of the specialty dealership. It does make my sort of job of doing these cars for Top Gear laps a little bit more frustrating, but oh well, what are you going to do? That's buy cars. I was just going to say, because I think the only other thing to mention with the specialty dealer is, if we go over to Nissan, yeah, you actually get to see what number car you bought, which is quite cool. So, for example, on this Nissan, apparently I bought number 240. So, on the Mazda, which if we go over here, I bought car 1302, and Ford I pretty much started the game with, so I think that one is quite cheap. Let's have a look. The car collection screen is very slow, which is a bit irritating, but there we go. I bought 566 on the Falcon, so yeah. Like I said, specialty dealer, don't know what's going to show up in there. I'll update you on that. I'm going to be playing through the career mode. I'm probably not going to be rushing through it as much as I did like this time round, because people will be amazed I've still got it, or already got it completed. But yeah, I'm going to complete this, and provided it's not like 3 years down the line where the information's useless, I'll tell you if you get anything exciting from completing all of this, so there you go. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching, friends. My name has been the real Emile, and until next time, farewell.